Hey, it's a tech ally here. Again, we're talking about those terms. Throughout the pandemic of COVID-19, you had a lot of time to think. You came up with a great idea and then you launch it. And then came your dev team. Hopefully you have a good tech ally and they talk about a whole bunch of terms that you don't know. So today we're going to talk about CI and CD. CI stands for continuous integration and CD stands for continuous delivery. What do they mean? Okay, so CI means you have somewhere on premise or on the cloud a pipeline where you run your code through, or dev runs their code through, to make sure that all the sanity checks happens and they get confirmed that things didn't break with whatever new changes that you bring, right? And CD is just how your code gets to the web or to wherever it's supposed to be deployed. Now, how does this help you? If you think about it, if you don't have those things in place, it could cost you a lot of money, because usually when you have good CI and CD in place, you just do one click and those things get pushed through. Either the code, it goes to the integration each time, depending on the size of your team. In CD, either it gets directly to be deployed or it gets to a place where you can deploy it later with another one click. So it's a process that is grossly simplified, but it could have taken hours and it could have taken a lot of resource to get those things there. Imagine if you had to pay someone per hour to deploy those. Each time you needed to do the new deployment, each time you need to do something new, it would take time for those things to happen. So you save on all that. It might take a little bit of time in the beginning to set it up, but the payout is big. Staying true to the car example. So just imagine that brand new car that you went to the dealership to get. Before it got to you, it had to be tested, right? They probably have a process where they put the car through a whole bunch of checks, security checks and sanity checks to make sure that everything works. The same thing. And then they have to do a crash test, which is very different than what we're talking about here. But then, yeah, you could, if you have good testing strategies or in place, then your code goes through all those different things. That code that makes the application goes through all the different things to make sure that nothing outrageous break. Things are still gonna go through. There's still defective cars, just like there's gonna be defective software. But you minimize the chances of this happening when you have those good things in place, okay? So this is CI and CD for you. If you have any other term that you would love to know about, just let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to touch on them, okay? Bye.